Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday. My name is Ruth, and today I'm going to introduce you to a new product, but not a new leather. Say what? Many of you have asked if they could get a notebook made in the Rustic Tote leather. This is my Rustic Tote, which I've had for quite a while. See, it's pretty beat up. But this leather reminds people of the now retired Outlander. It was called a Sojourn Tan. This is pretty close to, but not exactly the same. So we've had a lot of requests for this leather in a TN, and we've been thinking about it. It's a very thin leather, it's a very floppy leather, and we weren't sure exactly how people would like it. However, it makes a beautiful, gorgeous rustic notebook. So we're introducing the tote leather into a new TN line, and the TN line is called Waypoint. Some quick facts about this leather. It will come in two colors, the rustic brown and the vintage black. This leather is a chromium tanned, some people refer to it as an oil tan leather. After the leather is tanned, it is basically like dipped in lots of oils and fats, which keep it very durable. And because it's used for bags and things, you want it to repel water. It is not waterproof at all, but because of the oil and fat, it does kind of repel water. We will have the Waypoint in Classic and Deluxe. The line is called Waypoint, but the colors are still going to be named the same, Rustic Brown and Vintage Black. So it is a pull-up leather, which means that when it's bent or pulled, the color lightens. It's showing that tone underneath. Basically, the oils are moving around inside the hide and showing you that lighter variation. This also means that this leather can scratch, but that scratches can be warmed and massaged out similar to the Outlander leather. Here's an example of the difference in color you can see in the Rustic Brown. This next book is an example of the variation in grain. Sometimes the grain can be like really bubbly and sometimes it's very fine. Sometimes it's quite smooth, so it definitely varies quite a bit. This leather is not made to have a specific surface. It's not polished or stamped or anything like that. It's completely natural. And that's why we consider this a very rustic line. Thank you for joining me on this 2 Minute Tuesday. Feel free to ask your questions, give your comments, your opinions in the comments below, and we will see you next week for another 2 Minute Tuesday.